This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
31-0, a perfect regular season for just the second time in program history and first for a team from a major conference since 1976. With increased media coverage, social media, and the one-and-done conversation, what the Wildcats were able to do is pretty incredible. And Kentucky head coach John Calipari says they never wavered from playing for one another.
Every game is an event. Every game they played this year was an event. Every game is somebody's Super Bowl. Every game the coach walked off the court and would say, that's the best we played all year, whether they came here or on the road. They took on all challenges. It's not only you coming at them, it's people around them coming at them. And they were able to shield all that and play for each other. And they did it again today.
The Johnson Central Lady Eagles won the 15th Region Championship Sunday, and in doing so made some history for their head coach. With the championship, head coach Darren Rice becomes the first coach in 15th Region history to take two teams to the girls' Sweet 16, also winning a title with Sheldon Clark in 2011. Like any good coach, Rice credits his success with having good players.
But it's definitely a blessing. I think good players, man. I mean, you look at the girls at Sheldon Clark that I had years ago, and the Carla Booths and the Caitlin Newsoms and Candace Porters, and I'm starting naming names. I'll leave somebody. I hope I don't offend anybody. But you know, and now we've got some really good players here, but they all play together so well. There's not one kid that you can really key on, and I think this is really satisfying in that respect.
How about the boys? 15th Region semis tonight, Lawrence County versus Sheldon Clark. What a game this would be. Pick this one up late in the fourth. Dylan James driving baseline, gets the floater to fall. Game high 22 for James. Cardinals up 10 with 1:30 to play. Game over, right? Think again. Brandon Richardson, the off-balance three, trims the lead to 7. Remember this name, Austin Chaffins drives in, finger roll, makes it a 3-point game with 58 seconds remaining. Now down to just 2. Bulldogs going for the steal, but no one covers Bradley Dalton. Layup makes it a 2-possession game, less than 15 seconds to go. Down 4. Off the inbounds, Chaffins, the shot fake in the corner, then he pulls. Lawrence County all of a sudden down just 1 with 9 seconds on the clock. A UPI top play contender inbounding the ball. Chase Parsley has it stripped by Chaffins. Lays it in, giving Lawrence the lead with 3.7 on the clock. One last chance for Sheldon Clark. Parsley, the runner from the top of the key. Too strong off the glass. Lawrence County closes the game on a 13-2 run in the final 90 seconds to beat Sheldon Clark 66-65. How would the nightcap follow that one? Pike Central meeting up with Johnson Central in the other semifinal. Solid game plan early for the Hawks. Braxton Tibbs, the feed to Ethan Blackburn for 2 points down low. Blackburn not scoring here, but clearing away for Teddy Smith. Hawks score 6 straight to start the game. But here come the Golden Eagles. Braxton Blair gets the steal, takes it in for the score in transition. Blair now kicking it back out to the 15th Region Player of the Year. Kyle Gullett drives in the hoop and the horn. The Golden Eagles would not look back. Back to the title game for Johnson Central, 80-63. While many regions across the state are only in the semifinal round of the 13th region crowning a champion tonight. One team with some history, the other not so much. The two teams getting the full introduction before the game with the lights out. Williamsburg and Clay County. Winner goes to Rupp representing the 13th region next week. Yellow Jackets have only played in the region final one other time, but they're acting like they've been there before. Corey Shelton, the three-pointer, puts the Jackets up 5. The Tigers gutting out the 2 games before this one to get here. Hero of the semis, Trey Farmer, hand in the face, no problem. Williesburg lead trimmed to 2. Jackets trying to extend their lead. Farmer tips the pass to himself, goes coast to coast. Check out the circus shot. Tigers within a single point after the bucket. When the Jackets needed a big bucket, who do they go to? Player of the Year Skylar Griffith in the corner. 3-ball goes. Williamsburg led by 8 at halftime. Play would make it close late, but the last team in the state to lose a game is the first one to punch its ticket to Rupp Arena. Williamsburg state bound 70-61.
You know, our guys have made some big plays this year. Big games, a lot of big games. This is the biggest, obviously. But, you know, I mean, we got seniors, seasoned guys that got a little rattled when Clay got up in us. But they were able to maintain composure. You know, we told them a lot less dribbling and a lot more passing. Pump, fake, pass, quit all this dribbling. So, you know, it worked out. We're able to hit some big free throws down the stretch, and just proud of our guys.
14th Region semifinals tonight at Powell County. Powell girls head coach Ken Jones enjoying the action. Ryan Whitaker and the Pirates trying to knock off Perry County Central. No easy task when you were playing a guy like Braxton Beverly. The 3-ball first off, and then Beverly on the run pulls up for another 3. Number 10 on fire early, and then this is just where he is sensational. The speed, creativeness. Braxton goes for 23. Powell put up a fight, mostly though in the first half. Bradley Cornett takes it to the hoop. Then it's Austin Napier. His 3-ball in the corner is good. He does the Devin Booker locked and loaded. How about Damon Tobler? A 3-block montage to end this highlight pack. All happening within a span of 15 seconds. Commodores win it 63-47. Second semifinal out of the 14 tonight. Trevor Jones and Estill County taking on the heavy favorite, Knott Central Simon Christian. His pregame dance. First quarter, Caleb Bonney, the freshman for the Engineers. The one-handed floater off the glass is good. And then Bonney again going right at the Patriots. Scores 18 points. Estill, though, as a team, had just 27. UPike top play contender Evan Hall posterizes Darren Miller. Hall finishes with 9 points. Knott Central did Knott Central things from then on out. Austin Combs goes to the hoop. Austin Combs scores. Later, it's Cameron Justice, the future Vanderbilt Commodore, knocking down the 3-ball off the screen. Then how about a 4-point play? Justice goes for 16, all 16 in the first half. Knott Central cruises by 29 points. The final score 56-27.